Hi, I'm Lorraine. Welcome to the District Yoga. Today's practice is going to be a traditional flow for when you're short on time. Go ahead and start at the top of your mat. We're going to start standing. Bring your feet as wide as feels best for you, maybe wide as the hips, or you could bring them closer to touch. Bring the palms to face forward. And then just let the crown of the head reach up tall as you feel your feet rooted into the mat. Feel that connection with the earth. See if you can feel this sense of standing tall and rooting as if you were a tree with roots into the earth. Your branches, your limbs reaching up towards the sun. Maybe the eyes close. Take 3 breaths. Gently blinking the eyes back open. On the inhale, sweep the arms up tall. On the exhale, hinge at those hips, forward dive into those legs. Find a halfway lift. Inhale, tons of length, belly engages. Exhale, forward bow, dive into those legs. You could have bent knees. Inhale, let's stand up, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, just hinge at those hips, forward fold, dive back in. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, fold back in. One more like that. Inhale, root to rise, reach up tall. Exhale, hinge at those hips, forward fold back into those legs. Halfway up. Here's the change. Plant the hands, step back to upper push-up position. Your first time today. Find that engagement with the core. The feet draw back. Hands pressing firm into the mat, belly turned on. Inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Unravel the toes. Hands stay under the shoulders. Peel the chest up, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, make your way to your first downward facing dog. That could be through table, that could be through plank. Just pressing your way, lifting your hips. And then just feel this first one out. Again, it's going to be fairly quick today, so we're going to get right into this flow. It's fairly traditional in terms of a vinyasa practice. If you're with me, let's get a couple more warm-up A's with those vinyasas in them. Let's say 3 rounds. Press the heart back. Step or hop top of the mat. Halfway up. Forward bow. Inhale, grow tall, reach it. Exhale, forward fold, dive it. Half lift. Plant the hands, step, jump, float. Depending on your practice, you could wait till you're a little bit warmer. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds. Press it back. Step or hop top of the mat. Inhale, find that length through the spine. Exhale, bow back in. Inhale, sweep it up. Using your core, forward fold, dive it in. Half lift. Plant the hands, step, jump, float. You decide. Chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. We got 1 more just like that. Warm up A, Surya Namaskar A. Press the heart back. Step, jump, hop to the top of your mat. Half lift. Bow in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step, jump, float. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Let's move right on into our second warm-up series. Warm-up B. Press the chest back. Step, hop, float, top of your mat. Inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, bow back in. Here's the change. Bend the knees to 90. Weight shifts into the heels. Arms are going to float up. Find your first chair pose. Utkatasana, sink in. And then just feel the activation of the legs. Feel everything kind of turn on. Your thighs, Your shins are working, your quadriceps even, your hips, belly turned on, arms reaching, shoulders down and away from the ears. Breathe it here for 3. Just build in some heat for 2. Maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale for 1. Exhale, forward bow, dive out. Half lift. Plant the hands, step it, jump it, vinyasa, you lower. Inhale, downward facing dog. On your next breath in, right leg's gonna draw long, 3-leg down dog. Step the foot through, back foot's gonna turn 45. Once you're ready, root to rise, find warrior 1. First time today on this side, we'll just take 3 rounds of breath. Really rooting through that right foot, hips square towards the front of your mat. Breath steady, reach up, inhale. Hands to your mat, step it back, find your vinyasa flow. Inhale. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left leg high. Step it to the top of your mat, back foot dials 45. When you're ready, root to rise, just for 3 rounds of breath. In and out of that nose. 1 more full reach. Hands to your mat, step it back. Vinyasa, lower down. Inhale. Downward facing dog. That's our warm-up E. We're going to get a couple rounds. Press the heart back. Step or hop, top of the mat. Half lift. Bow in. Chair pose, just the inhale, squat low. Forward fold, dive it out. Halfway up. Plant the hands, step it, jump it, chaturanga. Inhale, bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Right leg lifts up. Step it through. Root to rise, warrior 1. Hands to your mat, vinyasa, lower down. Inhale. Down dog, moving that heart rate. Lift the left leg. Step it through. Warming up our body. Rise. Hands to your mat. Vinyasa, you lower. You could skip any of these if you needed. Downward facing dog. Let's get 1 more like that. Press the heart back. Step, jump, float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow it in. Chair pose, just the breath in. Forward dive, get out. Halfway to your mat, find your flow. You go. Inhale. Down dog. Right leg draws long. Step it through. Grow tall, warrior 1. To your mat, find your vinyasa. Inhale. Down dog, last side, left leg high. Step it. Inhale for Virabhadrasana 1. Hands to your mat, down to chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a couple moments. Catching back up with the breath. In and out of that nose. Keep it breathing. We just have a little bit more for this practice. Just a little more for standing. On the inhale, right leg draws high. Step it through. Inhale, come back to that warrior 1. We're going to add on. Exhale for warrior 2. Back foot dials flat. Front heel in line with that back middle arch. Get the footings and settle in for 3. Beautiful for 2. Just a nice traditional flow at a nice quick pace. We keep it moving. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Find a little sweet stretch through those right side ribs. Take a huge inhale. Massive exhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Vinyasa washes it out. Inhale. Down dog, breath out. Left leg. Step it. Inhale, we come to that warrior one. Exhale, we open for warrior two, just for 3 breaths. Strong in that lower body, lifted, feel that levity in that upper body. Beautiful. If you're with me, flip the palm, reverse that warrior. Find a nice sweet stretch. Just a couple breaths. Gonna keep it moving. One more inhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Vinyasa, you lower slow. Heart's gonna lift. Downward facing dog. Whew. That's gonna be our next flow, really our last for standing. Let's just keep it moving. Right leg draws up. Step it through. Inhale for warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. Reverse on the inhale. To your mat, find your vinyasa. You could skip it if you needed. Inhale. Down dog. Left leg high. Step through. Grow tall. Open out. Up and back. Inhale. To your mat. That's your exhale as you lower slow. Heart's gonna shine. Down dog, yes. Right leg draws high. Step it. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale for two. Reverse up and back. Cartwheel that down. Find your inner warrior. Even when we don't have as much time as we'd like. Left leg up. Step it. Inhale. Open out. Reverse to your mat. Say goodbye. We're washing this out. We have one last round. We're going to add just a little more touch, a little element of balance, of course. Right leg up. Step it. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. Reverse up and back. Here's the addition. We're going to make our way to a half moon pose. Send the gaze about a foot in front of the right toes. Lean it forward. Shift in to that right foot. If you have a block, you could use the block. If you don't, you could hover or bring that right hand to your mat. You decide. Left toes flex. Breath stays with you. We're just going to touch this one time today. Engage to that belly. Flex through those left toes. Feel that glute med. That's that seam of your pant leg, the outer seam. Left arm to the sky or to the left hip. Last couple breaths. Beautiful. We're going to bend through that bottom right knee. Come back to reverse warrior. Big inhale. And then listen up. Cartwheel the hands down. Come to a runner's lunge. Flipping onto the ball of the back left toes. Hands low. Let's go ahead and drop the hips low. They're not going to come all the way down, but the chest is going to lift when you drop the hips. Beautiful. Lift the hips back up. Feel the inner thighs, the inseam squeeze towards each other. Hands about a foot in front of the right foot. Lift that left leg. Take flight into your variation of a standing split. Head hangs super heavy. Breath stays steady. Yes, you're almost there. We're almost to your wind down already. Find your last bit of standing split. Set the left foot to meet the right. Forward bow. Half lift, inhale. Forward fold. We have to make this complete with a twist. Chair pose first. Hands to the heart space. Left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Find your twist. Stay here for 5. Just one today. Wringing anything out that isn't serving us. Last 3. Spine long for 2 as you find a little more twist. Inhale back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up. Plant the hands, step it, jump it. Inhale. Down dog, breath out. Last side, last round. Left leg draws up. Step it through. Inhale for warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. Reverse up and back. Here's the addition. Lean forward, shift the weight into that left foot as you take flight. Left hand, if you have the block, to the block, otherwise it's to the mat. Or you could hover it. That just takes a little more engagement of the belly, a little more activation through the glute. Breathe. In and out of that nose. Beautiful. Stay here. Last couple breaths. If you're with me, bend through that left knee. Start to land back down. Warrior two. Reverse inhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Listen up. Ball of the back toes. Find that runner's lunge. Drop the hips low. Lift the chest up. That should feel nice for that right hip flexor. Take an inhale. Lift the hips back up. Zip the inner thighs towards each other. Hands about a foot in front of that left foot. Lift the right leg. Take flight as that right leg lifts up towards the sky. Your head hangs heavy. Your left leg, back of left thigh, hamstrings turn on. Breathe it here. Almost there. Take one more huge inhale, toes up. Right foot meets the left, forward fold. Half lift. Bow in, last twist. Chair pose first. Hands to the heart space. Right elbow comes to the outside of that left knee this time. Find your twist for 5. Notice if that right knee's jutting forward. Zip it back in line. Yes. Last couple moments. Find your last bit of twist. Chair pose, inhale. Forward bow, dive out. Half lift. Your last vinyasa, go. Inhale. Down dog. Whew. Press the chest back. From here, we're going to come to pigeon pose. Right leg lifts up. Bring the right knee and shin through. We're not going to be here very long. Send that left leg back. You could stay upright. We're only going to be here for about 60 seconds. You could stay upright or you could melt in. You decide what feels best, maybe down to the forearms. Just allow yourself to melt into this right hip, outer right glute. And already we're winding our way down. Keep breathing. Maybe noticing the shift of energy as you created energy in a very short period of time, right? We really just jumped right in. And although it was quick and the flow was fairly traditional, definitely got a little sweat going, right? Definitely got the heart rate up. Last couple breaths in this pigeon pose. Take one more inhale, a little length through the crown of the head. Exhale, just fold back in. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders, if not already. Start to tuck the back left toe, zip the back knee up, and then just step back to downward facing dog. If you want to pedal the feet out, you can. We're just going to switch sides. So as you're ready, left leg high. Bring that knee and that shin through as you drop the back right knee, extend the back toes. And then again, you could stay high, or you can come down to a place that feels right. Your forearms, you're all the way down, depending on your range of motion and your depth or your warmth in your body. Find a place a space that feels good. We're not here super long, so again, we'll just touch in to that left hip this time. How soft can you get? Notice the shifts, the awareness of how the body moves and has this capacity to go from lots of movement to cooling down and regulating itself. Last couple moments on this side. Take one more inhale, little length through the crown. Exhale, draw that air out. Gently bringing the hands under the shoulders, tucking the back right toes, zipping the back knee up as you step back. Last down dog of the class. Notice this last one. Chest presses back, feet press down, hips lift up. Inhale. Set the knees down and scoot the legs off to the side as we make our way onto our backs. So just come onto your back. Once you get there, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little rock. And we're going to come to one bridge pose today. So one nice back bend to round out this class. Plant the feet about hips width. Palms are going to come down to the mat. Take a breath in. Stay there as you breathe out. Once you're ready, lift the hips up towards the sky. Maybe roll the shoulders under. If you have the range of motion, you could clasp underneath. Otherwise, just press in to the feet. Lift the hips up and breathe. Take one more inhale wherever you are. Lower the hips back down. Hug the knees back in. Give yourself a little rock side to side. We'll close with a nice supine twist. So keep a hold of the right knee. Extend the left leg out long onto your mat. Right arm comes out towards the side of your space. And then only when you're ready, we're going to bring that right knee over towards the left. Find your supine twist. Your leg might hover or your foot might touch the earth. Just a couple breaths. One last bit of twist. Slowly coming back through the midline, hugging both knees back in. Extend the right leg long. Left arm out towards the side of your space. And again, only when you're ready, bringing that left knee over towards the right. Finding your twist. It might feel or look a little different than the other side did. That's okay. Just a few moments. One last little bit. Coming back to center, hugging the knees in, giving yourself one last big squeeze. Squeeze the fingers, squeeze the toes, take a huge breath in. Shavasana, total rest, extending the legs out, arms wide. I'll go ahead and leave you here in that Shavasana. Take as much time as you need and linger as long as you can. Bring my hands heart center and just say thank you. Thank you for showing up and sharing your energy with me. Namaste.